Hi, we're moving on to the main set now of run-focused mobility and stability exercises. I will take you through one set of 8 of everything today, and you can start with that, but if you're looking to build and lengthen out your strength routine, then you can add another set or 2 and increase the reps up to about 15. So first exercise in the main set will be single leg calf raises. So for here, you're going to be on a step, and I have an actual stepper, but you can use a step stool or you can use stairs in your house also, and just setting yourself up, holding on to or just touching the wall for stability. You'll come up and down, trying to go with as much range as you can. So drop your heel down, come all the way up onto the ball of your foot. Throughout. And switching sides now. We'll go 2 more. Next set of exercises in this routine, you'll need a resistance band. So like this, you want something that gives you enough tension, but that you're still able to go through the motions here. And just take it, put it above your ankles, and start with a wide enough stance here that there's already some resistance. And you're going to step to the side and come back. So they're not huge movements. Stepping, working your glutes, lateral stabilizers. Okay, and let's switch sides. Next one will be step backs. Just stepping back, take a step. Okay, and switching sides for 8 on the second side. Next exercise will be a side leg raise. So we did this exercise in the warm-up set, but without the band. So now you're adding a little more resistance here. And switching sides. Last one in the series, back leg raises. Okay, and switching sides. Okay, last one there. All right, you can get rid of your resistance bands. We'll take it to a single leg deadlift. And here, if you find that you are unstable in here, go ahead and touch a wall next to you. We'll start out on one foot, finding the balance on one foot, hinging at the waist. And here, I want you to be a little more open with your chest. So you want to be careful not to hunch into it, but to stay nice and open. And I'll drop both hands down. You can also add weights on this one to make it more challenging. And in my leg, I have just a slight bend in the knee, just so that my knee is locked. Here we're working on your hip stability. So here I'm on my right leg, the focus here is the right hip. Okay, switching sides. To go into a couple of lunges. Oh, first actually, single leg squat. So for the single leg squat, find your balance on one side, bend the other knee, and squat down. This one, you'll really start feeling if you have some hip instability. So you want to keep your hips even on both sides. If you know, right now I'm on my right leg, if my left hip starts dropping in like this, it shows I have a weakness on my right side. So these are great to do in front of a mirror or a camera so that you can watch and make corrections as you need to. Again, if you need to touch down on the wall to get the form right, go ahead and do that. As you get stronger, you'll be able to loosen the grip on the wall. So going to the other side, coming down. If you find yourself unstable, make the adjustments that you need to. Just be really conscious of your movements. Okay, going into lunges now. So we'll do a step forward lunge, starting with both feet together, and then step forward with one side and come back. And this is one that you can add weights to. It's also one that you can play around with to work more on uphill or downhill strength. If you put your back foot, start elevated and step into it, it's better for downhill running. And if you step onto the step, so your front foot is elevated, then that's good. Helps you with your uphill running a little bit more. Switching sides. Okay, going to a lateral lunge. So here, starting with your feet together, and you'll step out to the side and over. And you can also add the step on these to change the movement. You can add weights to make it more challenging. So you notice when I step, I'm stepping with my toes facing forward, not out to the side. Okay, let's switch to the other side. The goal is to have your knee right over your ankle and foot. So if your knee is coming outside of your foot, it means your step isn't big enough. If it's inside your foot, your step is too big. You're going to grab a step platform, and there's 3 exercises we will do here on the step. We're going to start out behind the step with one foot on, and then you press up and come down, keeping your foot on the step. Here you can increase the difficulty based on how high your step is, and also by holding some weights, carrying extra. let's switch sides. Keeping your body nice and tall. I see people do this, they look down at their feet, but what that does is it takes out away from the core strength. To do that, your feet are going to be there, I promise. So just keep yourself nice and tall, looking forward as you would when you run. Okay, switching sides. So now side step on. Second leg is on the side of the step and pressing up. Okay, switching sides. Okay, last one in this series. This one I'm going to come in front of the step, have my back leg back, and you're pressing yourself on. I find this one to be the most challenging, so you might want to take away a step or two as you're getting used to this. You want that foot that's on the step to stay facing forward or back. If you're noticing it's coming out to the side, then release the step and get used to the motion. Switching sides. Come up on the second side. Okay, last one in the standing series is going to be a Bulgarian split squat. So for this one, I'm going to take one foot on the step, and you can use this too. You can use an ottoman if you want to go higher. And I'm going to step out. You can also do this on TRX with your foot in the strap. So doing a nice lunge position, coming down. And I have my foot, my toes curled under on the step. You can do it that way, or you can do it flat foot. I like it this way because it works the back foot a little bit more, opens it up. And on this one, watch your hips. Make sure that they stay even as you come down. Okay, let's switch sides. Find your balance. Two to go. Okay, and that concludes the standing exercises. We'll take it down to the floor next.